What's up, guys? Made another lawn trike update today, so I thought I'd just run you by what I've been doing and get you in some better light so you can see what I did to the rear end. Alright, so what I've done to the lawn trike is I put a 14.5 IC quiet on their overhead valve, which I'm going to fabricate this old quad muffler that I had on the tail that's cut up over there for the exhaust for this thing. So as soon as I get that on, I'm going to fire this exhaust up to let you guys hear this motor, because it actually is a very nice sounding motor. It runs quite well. So that might be another video later on my second channel. I'll put a link up if I do decide to do that. Now to the rear end. Now I cut the rear end off the Teo to use on this, and I have to cut it off again and reset it because the back end of the chassis kind of bowed out, so I have to fix it so it rides nice. So I'm going to be cutting the seat off. I actually just went out, picked up 10 feet of really thin metal so I can mount up a protection guard for my transmission, and so I can set in a bar to keep it in place. And then I'm going to get some of that thick metal, but I didn't have enough money today to pick some of that up to finish off everything that has to be, so that rear end will be welded in tight. I did pick up more wires, so I will be doing this more welding stuff coming up. So yeah, I have to reinforce this frame again. Not down there, that's pretty strong, but up here has to be welded in. That all has to be finished, and I have to re-weld that bracket on. You can see it just broke off, so I got a lot of work to do on this thing, so there's going to be a lot more videos coming up. I just wanted to give you guys a better look at the rear end, because I put a kind of a shitty update up because I really wanted to put one up but I never had time to do it during the day. Well, today I do. So yep, here's the rear end, guys, and all I did was cut the brackets here and down here off the old frame of the four-wheeler, and I just tack welded them in place. This one's kind of welded a little more than it should be, so it's gonna be kind of hard to pull it off. But yeah, I have to cut this piece of metal back so this transmission will sit in the right place, and then edge out where the chain has to ride. And I'll probably end up putting a chain tensioner up on this frame part here, so when this sinks down it tightens it, and when it lets up it loosens up a little bit to keep the chain from acting up. So yep, that's it for this update for right now, guys. The next update, you'll probably see the rear end cut off and getting rebuilt, and I'm going to be working on this exhaust. I have to cut it and reset it up so it will fit, but after I do that, I'll have an exhaust on this bitch. I was going to make this a different update, but I thought I'd just show you guys now. I just cut this piece. This was just a bent piece. I cut it, then I welded a little connection in between it, and then I let it set down. Then I'm going to bolt it to there, and oh no, I just had it fired up. I didn't record it though because it's not running nice yet. I got to get the motor all tuned up. Looks pretty nice for the motor. You know, fits on there pretty nice. I probably have to put some heat tape on it for that starter, but other than that, she'll be great. Alright, guys, I'm Wood. I'll talk to you later. Peace.